Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for another Black Clover chapter review. That's a double. As you guys know already that we do double chapters. It depends on how the chapters goes every week to week. But here we have a special guest, and as the man of Josuke D from Black Clover versus everybody, because they're gonna shoot these hands. But let's get started. Let's hear this intro, and let's have a good time with Black Clover discussion. Welcome, Anime Lily fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always. Down below with my co-host is JBXclusive and RayApollo, the King of Games. And right here we have Josuke D from Black Clover versus everybody. How you doing, man?
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, looking good, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Everything going good. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Glad to have you back.
I mean, I got everything going on except for the smelling good. You know, it's been morning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you're here, man. Thanks for coming through.
I know, appreciate y'all for inviting me. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good to come on here. Can't wait to talk about these two, dull but good chapters.
Perfect explanation.
Yeah. That is how we feel every week when we do Black Clover. Like, should we cover? Should we wait? Should we do a double? It's like, damn, not like that happened. So it's great to have that conversation about it, because sometimes Black Clover be sometimes hit or miss. It depends on the hype.
And that's why we made the rule that we're just gonna do doubles.
Yeah.
We do, unless something like extremely hype happens, we just doing doubles.
Hey, I ain't mad at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Sometimes it's nothing to talk about. So what's the point of doing it?
I don't want to get on here and like make up nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why we do it.
And you know what I'm saying? You can't really say what you want to say, because you're gonna piss off the gatekeepers, and they gonna come for you.
Somebody gonna get mad. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gonna get mad. That's an off-screen conversation.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, for sure. But let's start it off with the first chapter that we're gonna cover. It's chapter 282, the Black Guardian, and we finally have our boy Asta arriving and get his Black Uniform in.
I can't believe they named a chapter after me. Wow, that's crazy. But look, this was something we was waiting on, that I figured they weren't gonna show us the full thing, but it was like that was like an absolute incredible display of power from Asta, like straight up. We've seen how scary these damn demons are, and he just came in like, "Hey, hold up, I got this." I was like, "Okay, all right."
Looking beastly. And that's what I was telling people in my stream. Like, if you're an Asta fan, if you're like a Asta fanboy, you know what I'm saying, this is 100% a chapter for you.
Yep,
this was Asta, nothing but Asta hype. The relationship with the Clover possibly gotten weaker, but that's another topic, or stronger. You know what I'm saying? He took out this demon. You can pretty much call that a one shot. I wouldn't be mad at you.
I would call it shot.
Demon uniform, it looks you know what I'm saying? I guess if you into that,
at least it's better than Dante's. That's for sure.
Because
it's better than Dante. Everything better than Dante. But
that's definitely for sure.
Is just top tier, and they not really. It's not really on that level.
You see who his favorites are.
Yes.
You know
Tabata favors
Noel and the Asta with design.
I'm not even gonna put Noel up that high, but we'll talk about that later on. It's fine. Look, her transformation ain't that great. Okay,
I think it is. I think she's amazing.
It's okay.
That Valkyrie armor, bro.
Yes, her rank is the best one. Her rank is the best one.
Let's not. Okay.
The thigh.
The Valkyrie is the best one, but the mermaid to me was weak.
The mermaid was weak.
That's what I'm saying.
Was weak.
Like mermaid one is like, and we've seen that one the most, and I'm like, get up out of here.
Mermaid. It's weak. It's weak.
So like, but no, I love Noel, but like transformation wise,
yeah, but Union is
I mean, so I'm hoping this is just like phase one. We just learned how to use it because we had to, like, phase one of Union. Like, I'm hoping we get like a full, like, I want him to have full deviled up suit of armor. Like, that would be saying,
like armor on his wings, like the dragon.
Yes, that's what I'm wanting from this. That's what I want so bad.
I think it's flames, bro. I personally love the design. I hope this is exactly what it is. Because, I mean, there's no point to him getting, like I don't see the form changing with him getting more power. But who knows? We can see what happens there. But like you were saying, Josuke, like, if you are an Asta fan, like, chapter 282 was for you. Like, I almost cried reading this chapter. And this is one of my favorite chapters since the beginning, man. Because I love Asta. He has become one of my favorite shonen characters ever. And to see him take down an ancient demon the exact same way that the first Wizard King did, in front of the entire kingdom, in front of Damnatio, in front of the Wizard King, man, it was so powerful. I loved it.
Now, can we talk about that a little bit? Because
Yeah, go for
a
it.
lot of people seem like that's gonna go for it. That's gonna go in Asta's favor that he did that in front of all these people. But the citizens themselves looked terrified looking at Asta take down that demon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So I feel like this gonna backfire big time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Damnatio might mess with them, but it's a lot of royals that you got to get past. You know. So I think it's gonna backfire on us, and I also think that'll just be a more interesting plot, and I want to see what somebody can do with it.
I absolutely agree with you on that because I really hope that they're like, you know, the people are like, oh yeah, we're saved, but then the Royals like, hey yo, that kid got a whole bunch of demon power.
Yep, a lot.
What if he decides to turn on us as a demon?
That's even more of a reason to
exactly.
To
that's more of a reason. That's why we should have killed him the first time. Is what they're probably gonna be like.
Exactly.
You know? So yeah, I absolutely hope that that's the way that they take this. Like,
that's
oh yeah, you saved us, we forgive you. No. That's mid, bro. Get that out of here, bro. I don't want to see that. It's like, yeah, you saved us. Thank you for that, but you gotta go.
Nah, bro. So out of here, bro.
But I hope he gets some type of. I hope he gets some type of recognition, at least some type of support, at least from some citizens. Because
I mean, from the people, absolutely.
Yeah, from the people.
Like, he knows that the people know now. Asta's got our back. But the high society is like, hey, like, we can't control that. We don't like it.
Exactly.
It's because the people from the church and they're like, hey, Asta's protecting us, and like even the people that he's friends with is like, hey, that's horrible and that's not very beautiful, but that's pretty cool that he just helped us out. So like he's acknowledging by some people at least. But like I said, the royalty people will be like, nah, because I was hoping that maybe the king of the Clover Kingdom got killed. Like at least one shot or something.
Nah, bro.
Like, hey,
they won't kill him.
It's him and Seka, the two people I hate throughout this.
He's a mouthpiece. He got to be there. He's got to drive some kind of bullshit, like for real. Like he'll make some stupid ass decision that'll bring up a whole nother arc. You know, so
that'll be dope. Though.
He's like, yeah, now we're officially going to war. We're like, bro, what? We ain't got half our forces here, so okay, relax.
Honestly, I'm hoping like I'm hoping in game. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping every gate get open. Lucifero comes out. I'm hoping everybody gets
This
clapped.
is what we've been saying for a while.
We got to retreat.
It would be so much more interesting that way.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. It just creates a better plot, bro. And it just puts Black Clover up there with some good manga. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, and I mean, it has the potential. It absolutely has the potential. We've seen it.
Exactly.
So like this like we got to retreat from Spade. We got to basically defend the Clover as much as we can. We have to ally with every other nation now.
Right.
to stop all these demons.
Because we got other continents out. This is just Black Clover's, I mean, the Clover, the cards are just an island. You know what I'm saying? We got other continents out here we can go to war with if need be.
That's what I've been wanting as well. Like, because we also know about Yami's country, but we haven't seen it. We know that it's like Santa resemblance for Japan, but we know there has to be other countries out there that we just have not gotten into yet.
Yeah, we've been talking about this like since this arc began. It's like it would only be interesting if all of the gates open, if all of the demons escaped, and then the next arc is just all the magic knights from across the globe trying to put them back and then dealing with something even greater because that portal has been opened. So it would be way more interesting.
But see, the only thing I'm scared of that a little bit because I don't want to devil the monster of the week situation. I don't want that.
Oh, for sure.
You feel me? But yes, I would like something like that. But it's a slippery slope with monster of the week for me.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
They can
Especially
be kind of good.
Like this. Yep.
Yeah, they can be a little good, but then it just kind of get like, okay, nigga, where's the art?
Yeah. So it's what like one thing that I had brought up like previously is like I hope those twins that escaped have no interest in that fight and they just dip and they can't even track them afterwards. Like they
need to get back to the twins.
Like we free now.
I love the design of the twins.
Let's go.
Good. Yes,
and I just hope that they just dip. I swear, I really do hope so.
Somebody gonna like if not them, then the other demons that's coming out. Somebody got to do it. Like I want like. I want something like that so bad because then that leaves another future villain out there that they got to deal with.
Yes,
exactly.
Because we said it before, like in our past reviews, we hope this gate don't close. We want every single demon out here. And we want some type of war domination right now with demons. Because every demon don't agree with each other. There's no way that all of them gonna be like, oh yes, we're gonna follow the dark triad. Like, no. Every of them gonna be like, all right, we came out, do this, we're gonna leave. And and we're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna go to the Heart Kingdom. We're gonna go and just have our own territory over there. Because we still have the dwarves. Maybe some of the demons have some type of grudge against the dwarves. We don't know.
So what I'm hoping, like I'm hoping like, okay, this is just kind of like just like far-fetched, like this is what I'm like hoping happens. You know, the gates open, they beat the Dark Triad, and then the demons are like, hey, thanks for holding our bodies for so long. And the demons come and take those 3 bodies back that they have make this pact with, and then they got the real fight that starts, and everybody's like, oh shit.
Exactly. I never understood that. I'm just like, bro, with Vonica, Xenon, and Dante, I'm just like, once them devils get out, what's the point of them listening to y'all?
Exactly.
You feel me? I
just hope they consume them. Like, just consume them. It's like, what was
Vonica already getting consumed? If you remember when she was fighting Noelle, though, she already get halfway there. So I don't
I'm really hoping
it.
so. I'm like, that would be sick, because I'm like, they like, ain't no way these teams are like, yeah, y'all just keep doing y'all thing. No, we want to get free too.
Exactly. Like, this is crazy. And Dante, his whole mind thought is challenged, because he was like, his whole reason for explaining to Yami the reason why he wanted the gate to be open, because he wanted a world that only the strong can survive in. As soon as the twins got out, you was already considered weak.
Yep.
Like, facts. You got blown past, bro. Like, that's what you want? Okay. Okay.
Too late now. It's like, okay, so you did this, and now you at the bottom. Congratulations. Congratulations. You played yourself.
You played yourself. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? And that's the first floor. That's the first floor.
Literally,
they get stronger and stronger, bro.
Yeah.
So I need this to like bust the demon world wide open, because I want to learn everything about it straight up.
Yes, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I need all that. And then everybody keep talking about this Asta art that Asta might be going into the underworld. Because if you think about it, Asta
we said that. Yep.
Freely, he can freely go in and out the underworld. You know what I'm saying? If he really wanted to, or theoretically. And have a little arc of Asta being in the underworld for some reason.
So we said that. So we said it on our review of chapter 280 and 281. We say that we hope that Asta gets trapped with Nacht going into the underworld, because that'd be very interesting to see a dual story with both of them inside there, and then in the Spade or Clover Kingdom, where he could try to fix both sides.
I like that so much, because it can also create a reality. We can also go deeper than that. Notch can probably go into the underworld, but if he goes down there, he probably can never come out.
Right.
So that can just strengthen the bond between them. And like by the end of that arc, we can have a whole little situation where Asta's so sad that he had to leave Notch behind. And
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we talked about this. It's like, if Asta's going to become the Wizard King, he has to like mentally grow up. Like, he's powered up so many times, but Asta's still that little yelling kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, if you want to be the Wizard King, you have to grow up. Like, Naruto had that glow up. Asta needs that glow up too. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like him going down there and not getting stuck would do that for him. It would push that, because I feel like Nacht might have, like, I'm like, how he got a pack with so many demons? He had to make a serious deal. And like, you come back down here again, it's the last time you come down here and you stay in here. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, because Nacht has four type of devils. So like, there's no way that type of contract is just that easily made. There has to be some type of sacrifice. And we know that he lost his family, lost his brother. So there's more to his characters, more type of layers that we need to know about his backstory. Like, why is it the way he is? Why is he so type of shallow? Like, what is it that he hates about the saying of surpass your limits? What is it that he has this hatred against Yami and everything? Like, what is it that he feels this way, but still part of the Black Bulls? Like, what is it that brings him still being part of that?
And it's deeper. It's deeper than that too. I think it's deeper than that, because usually when characters have that type of story, it's always happened when they're kids. We already saw Notch's flash. He wasn't a kid when all this happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's just gonna make it even deeper. How this grown man, what happened to this grown man to make him change? Because kids can change easily. You know what I'm saying? They change every day. Sometimes they're female, whatever. But Notch. He's a grown man, so for something that happened for him to change like that, I think it's gonna be very dramatic, and it will add to lore to Black Clover and Yami, which everybody loves Yami lore, of course.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm all for more Yami lore. I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I love Black Clover because it has so much potential. There's a potential for this series to do so many crazy things, and I'm like, I don't know if Tabata needs a new editor or what, but like, make him get out of his comfort zone. Get out of that box. and like just like start giving us the story that we know you could give us. We know we've seen glimpses of it. That whole elf thing was wild.
That's what I'm hoping we're building to whenever this arc ends and moving into the next one. I feel like he's going to expand in a way that we haven't seen before, and we still need to get more backstory from Yami's country. We already talked about that. We need to see other countries. So I feel like we're finally getting to a place where we will get that type of expansion that we're looking for.
And plus to add up, so in chat, what Dante said, should Yami and William die? I feel like one of them should, and most likely it will be William, because I feel like William will kind of redeem his mistakes and redeem his past flaws from the Clover Kingdom.
Tired, bro. Yeah, Van's just tired. I feel like I can see him sacrificing himself to save Yami, and all this. Like I legitimately could see that.
Also, another thing about Vangelis, he don't add nothing more to the story.
No, he's done. I feel like he is done. His story is wrapped. Yeah. So I'm like I'm down with that actually. Like I could see him dying, and like that'd be one of the factors where it would push Yami, because they were buds. You know what I'm saying? So,
and for me, I don't care what he does. He would never redeem himself for what he did to the Clover.
He just been dirty.
Damn.
You wouldn't even get buried in my kingdom, bro.
Dang. Okay.
Damn. Really?
I mean, I'm not. I ain't that petty.
Treason, dog.
I mean, it was though.
Treason.
A lot of people died.
It was. So, that's true.
And y'all, real no, I'm not doing it. No, you can't come back.
Like, I can't
exiled.
And not only that, but you get all that to the kingdom, and then you get taken. So,
oh yeah, you're right. And then you come in and make the work. You make us do more work for you.
More work on top of all. We just barely fixing the kingdom because of you already.
I don't blame you for feeling that way at all. But
we lost Julius because of you, boy.
Julius not exposed.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. Yeah. In this chapter, he got exposed because he couldn't last long, and that's what she said in her thing. So it just
never had that problem. He should have took his blue pill before he went out there, bro.
I definitely have.
Just a few times here, but yeah, a few times out here.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Woo! Got too excited a couple times.
Yeah, just too soon. It's like, well.
He said, I could last 5 minutes. He's like, oh no, never mind. That was 5 seconds. I actually said about that.
That's it. Oh damn, I surprised myself. Woo! But no, yeah. Anyway. So everybody know about that now too, which is that's like if people see it all might turn to small might for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But this is a big deal because they've been under the perception that Wizard King could do everything. He could do no wrong, and that he was the most powerful. And it's like, what do
you think will be the repercussion for this? That not everyone find. Do you think that now the kingdom will get a new Wizard King? Do you think someone has to replace aka Fuego?
Has to step up. Nozel has to step up. It is what it is.
Fuego. You spoke wrong about that. Fuego.
He gonna have to. He literally has to at this point. I think, it'll be his duty to the kingdom, I believe, to step up and take that role. Yes. I feel like he could absolutely handle it. I feel like we're about to see that.
Yeah.
Because we can't make Leona do nothing. So, so I feel like he gonna have to. And I feel like at this point he'll be like, okay, I'm actually ready to do it now.
Yeah, I was waiting for the moment where Julius wasn't going to be Wizard King anymore. And I think we're finally at that point. I don't think they will allow, obviously, a child to be Wizard King.
Right.
Which is why they had to use the doctor to fake his public appearances. So I'm very curious to see where that goes and what the Magic Parliament even decides to do, what the Clover King decides to do now that he has this information about Julius. And yeah, man, I mean, if it's not vengeance, I would love to see Nozel temporarily become the Wizard King until someone else is appointed.
Hey, if they make vengeance Wizard King, I might actually be upset. Not fake, not fake mad. I'm gonna be big mad.
Do you think Albert Julius would join a Magic Knight, and do you think it would be the Black Bulls? Imagine if he actually joined just to get his power back up and do other type of missions and maybe join the Black Bulls.
I actually think he'll take the opportunity to explore the world.
Yeah,
I
he'll
think so,
leave
too.
he'll leave to get his magic back essentially. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
That's true.
He's got to
And
grow up. He's
find-
literally got to grow up again.
Yeah,
So-
find new magic, maybe find different ways to improve on his magic that he didn't get a chance to before. I
Mhm.
think it gives him a great opportunity to just explore.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it like because all he want to do is find new magic and learn more about magic, so he can. This probably and that's probably opportunity for us to go off the continent. He probably gonna go off the continent because I think he probably seen it all on
Probably.
that island, I guess we can call it.
Yeah.
So
And
I think he's gonna leave.
And I feel like he really took on the responsibility of Wizard King because at that time he was one of the only people that believed that commoners, poor people, the royals, nobles, everyone should just live together and not have all of this segregation and all of this stuff. And he feel like he had to do it. Now that the Clover Kingdom is slowly, very slowly starting to change, he also has people like the Magic Knight captains that also believe in his ideals. So I feel like this is actually a great moment for him to step aside and feel comfortable that whoever else takes up the mantle of Wizard King will follow in his footsteps. Like, what do you guys think?
I
I
believe
can see that. Yeah, I can absolutely
like,
see that.
You're right. A lot more of the wizard. I mean, the captains do believe in Julius, and Julius did a great job of picking his captains.
Yes,
Because
he did.
a lot of them believe in the same thing he did. Nozell took a bit time to get there, but I think it's safe
A
to
lot
say
of
that
time.
even Nozell believes in that right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think I believe that he can either one of his captains, Nozell, Lego Leon, will either make a good Wizard King. But I'm going with Nozell.
So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is also possible.
If Von just become Wizard King, I'm dropping the series. That's what
So hear me out. What if the Royals are like, nah, fuck this. We're tired of putting one of them in charge. We're gonna put somebody that we want in charge.
Damn
And
that shit. I'm with it.
and then it's like, then we get the no, like they don't trust the Magic Knights no more, and so we're gonna have somebody who we believe can lead us in the right direction. And it's like, then it becomes more of a, I don't know, more of a dictatorship. It's like, we're gonna tell y'all what to do. Y'all can't just go do stuff on your own. No
That
more.
would
Like,
be interesting.
it becomes, he adds more
plot.
politics to his story.
Yes.
I could absolutely see that, and I actually kind of would fuck with it. Just like
I would
like
too.
that.
That
I
would
would
make it down, and they should put Damnatio in charge.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what
He
I'm
could be
worried
in
about.
charge.
Actually,
Because
Yeah.
he's right there with them, and at the same time, Julius said, "Hey, you're not part of
What
the
if he
Magic
just
Knights,
assumes? What if he just assumes the title? He's like, you obviously can't do this.
so I'm gonna take it myself."
I'm gonna take it myself.
I'm not
Yeah,
mad at him.
that's a good point, man.
In chat, they asked something about the Devil Union. Our man Denzel asks, "What abilities do you think Asta will have Willis in the Devil Union form?" Because all we know about him in this past chapter that he could last 5 minutes long, and he could drain the Hotepa energy, and he took out the one shot against this ancient demon. So
I mean, I don't think Asta needs more abilities. I think what we need to see is the abilities that he already has be turned up to 11.
Agreed. And so I've been rereading this and looking at like just the art. Asta injected anti-magic into that magic to cancel it out.
Yes.
yes,
So basically, it's an extension of just anti-magic. So he's coming up with his own like anti-monozone type deal.
Mhm.
Is
Exactly.
that's what I'm assuming. It'll be more technique based how he
Exactly.
decides to use his power than like another power. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And so a lot of people in my chat were saying telekinesis. Like, y'all remember how Levy was fighting Asta, in that contract fight, and how he had the swords floating and stuff. They said why Asta wouldn't be able to. I don't see why
Can
not.
he already technically do that though? The way he summoned his blade and stuff to fly around and shit.
Yeah.
I guess so.
but I guess what James said, like scroll it up to like from a 10 to 11.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
use
he
it
actually
more.
learns how to do it because I mean, this is all new to him. All this is very new. So
Y'all remember that? Yeah, if y'all seen that episode when he fought Dante, he did that whip.
Yeah.
He probably can have better control of that. And remember,
Yeah.
he blasted
did that.
out like a Kamehameha wave on his sword.
That is
at that
true.
one point.
Yeah,
can
he
probably-
did a similar version of that with his fight against Longris too. Back in the day, he did something similar to that anti-magic whip. He did that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
And plus-
he got all type of stuff he can do.
And plus, in his form, he also has a tail. I wonder if his tail gonna be also some type of extension with his powers, like like his wings and
nasty.
everything.
Yeah.
Not,
You know what I wanna see?
Not in that type of scuba type of thing.
Sure.
With this Devil Union form, I want to see Asta using his swords the exact same way that Lick did.
I
Where
agree.
he was able to use one of the swords to absorb all
Yes.
of Yuno's was it called the spirit sword? He absorbed all of that energy and then just blasted it back at other people. I can't wait to watch Asta do that.
Yeah.
Possibly he can do some stuff like that because he still haven't done it since he did it with Gauche. Like that's like 30 chapters.
I mean, but I guess that's kind of OP because everybody he been fighting been projectile based basically. Outside of Dante, but yeah.
And also, this is Asta's first 1v1 fight that he won.
You're right.
That is true. That is true. But also, I'm curious to know, he has Yami's sword still. What abilities will he use with Yami's sword?
Good question. More Getsuga Tenshos is what I'm assuming.
See, so you bring up a good point, right? Because the way I look at it right now, the sword can't have any abilities. Asta is pouring anti-magic into the sword.
Yep.
So he can make the sword do whatever he wants, in my mind. I don't think the sword itself has any attributes because it wasn't made that way.
Right, like Lich's swords were made that with that intent, but not Yami's katana, unless Yami's been hiding something the whole time about the katana.
Like, oh yeah, by the way, this is a Zanpaku toe. Use it right. You know.
Yeah, which I would call bull on.
Oh, absolutely. And then so this is what I'm hoping that it's more like more along the lines. I'm sorry, James. It is he actually like he gets a feel for what the sword is and decides to give it that like personality, I guess, and that's what it assumes. Because I remember Link said it's like, hey, these are your powers now, bro. Do what you want, essentially. It's not mine no more. So
is that a Team Rocket jacket?
Yeah, bro. Team Rocket.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
But to add about it is that I wonder if we're gonna get more swords because I know Lich had a lot more swords for him to use. So I wonder if Asta's gonna get more other opportunity to see other type of weapons. And again, I know I'm the only one here because I know Ray and James don't agree with me. But I wonder if you agree with just like, would you like to see Asta use like a hammer or like other type of weapons, like other type of other than swords?
No.
Like to me that'd be cool. Like just type of like a hammer, like daggers or something. No,
Daggers.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could do some daggers.
But a hammer, no.
A hammer, no.
Yeah,
this ain't Monster Hunter. Like, you don't need a switchblade. You don't need all that. I mean, a shield, possibly a shield.
Maybe a shield. Yeah.
She'll be lit.
But a hammer, he ain't Thor. Come on now.
Right.
We don't need that. We don't need it.
Like, right, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting
Charmy
some more
a
weapons.
hammer. I'm fine with that.
I'm with that all the way.
Give Charmy a big ass hammer. I'm
with that all the way, bro.
Well, Dwarf, yes. And the chat said North said Luck needs a hammer too because he's all made of lightning like Thor.
All Luck needs is these hands.
Right.
And speed.
Yes.
And plus and speed too because that's how he fights.
Well, did you guys know? Did you know? Tabata said, without magic, if the Black Bulls had a foot race and everybody did not use magic, Luck will come in last place.
I mean, I believe that.
I believe that because he relies on his magic too much.
Yeah.
I mean, like everyone in the kingdom does.
And I'm guessing Asta would be first place since he relies on muscles and speed.
Yeah, probably Asta.
The Wizard King himself couldn't even lift one of Asta's smallest swords.
Right.
Just using physical strength. So I believe that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Yami was stronger than Asta last time Tabata said something about it, but I think now that's probably not the case now. Maybe not.
In his tank form, yeah. By the way, I need Asta to get some clothes that fit, please.
Oh my God!
Stop wearing your little brother's clothes, like for real. Please give him some clothes that fit. I'm tired of him in this little tight ass.
Too many muscles, bro.
I'm like, please give this boy some clothes that fit.
Like
I'm
honestly,
tired of it.
Can I ask y'all something?
What's up?
Yeah.
Me and my boy Jay Cloud, he was saying this, and I cold-heartedly agree with him. I just want to get y'all opinion on it. I don't care if we don't see another one of these ancient demons. They're not doing anything. They're just hype.
Same.
So I just like.
I mean, because everybody can beat them now.
Get them out of here, bro. Like,
it kind of reminds me of
they're just beings with raw mana.
It's literally just a way a way to scale people. It's like, oh, this dude can beat an ancient demon now. Hella strong. That's it.
Yes.
That's what it kind of reminds me of about the 7 Deadly Sins. Like we had those red demons and those white demons, but they were kind of useless after a while because it seemed like the whole 7 Deadly Sins and a few about those magic nets just could destroy them like that. So like they're kind of pointless now. Can we get like stronger people now?
It's not even like that they're weak or anything. Like they don't even add lore. Nope. Like, bro, I thought like when Xenon was going on that whole little tangent reunion, we got two ancient demons who was powerful, and then they just get clapped. Like Tabata used the first one just to hype Merliona. Oh, cool. Then he used this to hype up Asta. Union mode, yeah, okay, cool. But it's like, nah, bro. Like I need more than this, bro. Like
I agree. Like I said, it's like when they were like, hey, how do we make a character more relevant in DC? Oh, make him be Superman.
Yep, pretty much.
That's it.
Dude, legit. One of the very first episodes of Justice League, the animated series, Martian Manhunter, like just murks everyone. Like they made him so OP.
I remember
they do shit like that all the time.
So
Martian Manhunter is
he's a benchmark. Like those demons are a benchmark. If you can be the ancient demon, you up here.
Yes. It's ridiculous.
So yeah, I'm tired of seeing them too. I absolutely agree.
But that's why all of these gates are opening. We're gonna see so many different types of demons.
Yes, and that's
that are way more powerful than these ancient ones.
Can we get back to Icy Hot? Like, what's going on, bro? I'm trying to go back over there. Like, I'm tired of all this other hype stuff. Like, I want to get back to now. Seeing Charmy standing there, manically was dope. But I want to get back to Icy Hot.
Okay, let's talk about. Okay, so then let's talk about chapter 283, right? This is 283. Yes, 283. So we have Asta going down, and the 5 minutes over, or it's probably too soon, and then he falls down, and we could all agree that he's probably falling down to either Langris or either to Finral, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming Finral.
Well, Finral, yeah.
Okay, Finral. And then right after that, we go to the next page, and which is a nice double spread and everything with each of the people getting attacked. And the demons' designs are actually interesting, but again, like you said, they're probably like fodder characters.
But still, these demons actually look interesting. Not even
they do.
Front.
They do.
If you take the time to look at that spread,
right,
those demons all look super legit.
And I was telling my chat earlier, I was like, it looked like Tabata just drawing everything he always wanted to draw.
Exactly.
Bats in there, golems, everything.
Yeah, fucking orcs. Like, you got it all.
Cyclops.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
I see what you're doing. So give us more of that. And
there's one that looks like a giant bat.
One more thing about the ancient demons.
Oh
yeah, I'm like, let's stop making these demons big for no damn reason. Y'all big for no reason. Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all just big.
They just flail their arms, bro. They just like, come on, bro. That's why I still chop them up. Get them out of here. Like,
so yeah, like I'm all about these. Like, make the stronger, smaller demons, please.
They got a werewolf in there.
Yes, I saw that one. That was dope.
Yes, bro.
I'm all about it. Like, I'm all about those. I was like, okay, you went off there. All right, so let's.
And I hope that I hope some of those fodder demons, quote unquote fodder demons, they have personalities too. Like they can talk.
So,
you know what I'm saying, a little bit.
So in chat, they just said, how many demons you think is gonna pour out in just one gate, like 1,000 or anything? It's hard to say because out of those right now, out of the first gate open, two of those twins came out, and then the other small, like we said, the smaller fodder demons. It could be. Who knows how many? Do you guys have a number or have any guesses what could be?
Think about it. They was probably like, hey, these gates about to observe. They just like piling up trying to get out, you know, because they don't know when they're going to close. So I'm like, it could be an infinite number. We don't know.
Prison break at this point.
Yeah,
like,
basically, they just like, did somebody open a crack? We going out.
Ouch, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. So I hope it's just
I don't know
too many to count.
Yeah, exactly. And then I hope another one get open mid-fight, so they just going to be overwhelmed. Endgame.
And I'm happy. I'm just gonna ask. I'm happy of how Vatos is being useful because this guy's power is OP as hell, but it's not being used. And in this fight right now, he's helping and saving other people. And second, I wish he died again because I hate him so much with passion. But it's so useful to see Vatos' spatial magic being that useful.
Exactly, and Valtos also uses. So you see that spatial magic that is like spread it out and it's coming up.
Yeah,
it's that's a spatial magic that also just Valtos and Raya are the only people that ever use that, and it's a spatial magic that can I guess teleport multiple people at one time.
Yeah.
Right. And with Federal portals, you have to jump in there one at a time. You never seen him jump more than one. But Valtos can also do Federal portals. He can do that multiple portal stuff, and he got spatial magic attacks. All in all, Valtos better spatial magic than Federal. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, I'm like no cap
for
like,
now
for
anyway.
Real.
Yeah,
like I feel like until we see the power up. Yeah, you know.
But it's a
power up. Apparently, he wasn't training. That's apparently.
Who knows? He probably had a breakthrough. It's like, oh yeah, I can actually. use magic.
he already found his way to fight using his magic. Like,
I ain't gotta drive Miss Daisy no more. I can do stuff. Okay, yeah.
But all in all, Valtos for vice captain. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it, like, at all. I'm for real.
Pushing this agenda for months.
He just has to take out Nacht to get that type of position, or have a dual vice captain.
Bro, Nacht ain't gonna make it through this. Okay,
I can see that. Facts.
Yeah, because Chad just said,
like I keep saying, he about to get kited, but you wouldn't recognize that reference. It is fine.
Who don't recognize that reference? I got it.
Vash don't understand that reference.
Oh, okay.
He don't
so because in Chad just said that we need some captains to die. Do you guys believe some captains need to die in this arc?
Why?
Yeah,
nobody needs
to
die.
Need to die, but that
is my question. Why do they need to die?
Yeah, nobody needs to die. Like, what I'm saying? It's about a wanted to happen. It's about a wanted to happen, and he got a good story to go with it. Cool. But don't just be killing people off for shock value.
Right. Yeah. And I'll be honest, if that was gonna happen, it would have happened with the elves because they had every opportunity to murk them. Like straight up.
Some of them turned into elves.
Yeah.
So I don't think they need to die, but they probably will. And then we got the next chapter, next page. Fuego looking in with his nice fire spray, and I'm happy Fuego looks amazing because he looks nice with a fire spray and everything else.
Look, this whole family always get moments where they just look like, why they look so damn cool all the time. I don't get it.
It's ridiculous. Like, honestly, this is the first time Flagoleon actually had drip though, because the
That's
first
true.
time he came back
looking kind of raggedy
with that. I don't even know those pajamas with all those little dots.
He was in a coma. What can you do? He was in a coma.
Whatever. No. That was. I'm talking about when he came back from the time skip. He had all those little clothes.
Oh yeah. That was iffy.
Like, you feel me? And then he came with the captain's meeting. He had the same. He had the same thing on with cover flip. It was booty. But now he got this sleek. He got this sleek black on with the boots. I don't even like capes, but he got the cape.
He make the cape work though.
Dragon back there.
He make it look good.
He making it work. He making it work.
He looked like I'm gonna say he looked real Wizard Kingly right there. Is all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. With a nice entrance and everything, he like that foot ready. He like
that was some Wizard King shit right there. I ain't gonna front.
Nah. We got Witch Queen healing the entire Witch's Forest with a spell. We got Julius doing time magic, reversing time. This is just like the entry stuff. He's like, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I ain't gotta go crazy
because fire hurt everybody. You know what I'm saying?
What it was? Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, man.
Now, Nozel gonna come through, Mercury spearing up everybody all in one.
I need him to actually like flex for real and like the flex count for once though. So that I
need him to go to them demons, bro.
Because I'm telling you, he flex, but it never really counts. And I'm like, come on, man.
Come on, don't do him like that. He flexed with Dark Elf. Petra. That was a flex.
It was a flex. He was like, oh yeah, I got something, and then he was done.
Dark Elf Petra didn't give him a fight. I mean, he was done right after that too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even notice that. Oh my god! Like,
I'm hoping we just see it happen. He's like, all right, it's time. It's my time to shine.
I never noticed that.
I can't wait to see the elves show up again. Like Raya is one of my favorites.
Were they in that shot?
So, would you guys want to just jump into the panel right there? So, in that panel, last panel, which the chat wants Josuke to talk about it because they've been asking it since the beginning of the stream. That Quan Credible says that Charmy is a gag character. What's your comments about that?
I mean, okay.
Oh my god, bro. So listen, to
a degree.
And I can't wait to get y'all opinion on this. And no, James, no. Until you hear me out. Hear me out. So Quan always says Charmy has a bunch of gag feet. She has gag feet. And my whole thing is like, okay, where's the gag feet? Oh, well, she beat a real just because her food. Quan, let somebody go knock off your food out your hand. What are you gonna do? James, what are you gonna do if somebody come up to you and knock your food out your hand?
Square up.
Exactly. So how is that a gag feat? That's real life. I don't know. People have gotten killed in prison for this. So it's like, bro. Gag. Where's the gag?
People died over a Popeye's chicken sandwich, bro.
Exactly. Oh, where's the gag? Again, you know what I'm saying? Then he tried to play her backstory and how her importance to the story. He was like, oh, she has no importance to the story. Her whole bloodline is an importance to the story. Dwarves, it is important to the story. She's the only one. She's the only one we have confirmed. So that entire backstory right there is important to the story. So what are you talking about, gag character? She's not Seki, he can die right now. Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
And I would like him to die right now. And plus, to add to what you're saying, her powers is called gluttony. That involves food. Involves eating.
A whole devil called gluttony. If we're going off devil knowledge,
I mean, so look,
whatever.
I mean, I don't see her as a gag character, right? But they do like put a lot of humor on Charmy.
So what I was about to say
that's
is
all
that
I'll
she's
say.
not a
But that
gag
doesn't
character,
make her a
but
gag character.
Situations are they have gags in them.
Yes,
And that's fine. That's like
that's
adding
fine.
humor. You know, there's got to be some humor there, and like she just happens to have the scenes that are humorous because I mean, like look at her magic. Like it can't
Mikey
be
D. Luffy. Mikey D. Luffy got humor in all his fights.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a literal gag character.
Yeah.
Until you push him to that point.
Until you mess with his food, then he mad.
Oh my God! There you go. His food and his friends. You mess with one of them, it's a wrap.
You're squaring up with
Charmy.
Like Seke is 100% the gag character in Black
kill him
Clover.
off and nothing changes. You kill Charmy off, a whole race dies. Like
Jack doesn't even remember that he's a part of the squad. It's hilarious.
You killed Charmy, and I feel like you got a whole bunch of people who is very upset and things about to change.
I'm leading the raid. I'm leading the raid.
Like
me too.
Second
I was joining the raid.
Japan.
I'm telling you, Seki dies 2 weeks later. Who?
I will be happy. I will be happy. I will throw a celebration. I will put $100, $1,000 donation of how happy I am just because of he's dead. Charmy, I'll be mad.
I need Seke. If Seke dies, that would be horrible. Okay, I need Seke around. He makes me laugh. He makes me laugh every time he's on screen, bro. I love Seke.
Nah, Charmy's no gag character. She has gag traits, I guess. If you want
I'm
to
very upset with you, James.
James is a mess.
Oh my God! But no, Charmy is great. I love Charmy as a character, and I mean, like I said, serious Charmy.
And she's so adorable. Like, why would the mangaka make his wife character a gag character? That's trouble.
And plus, the chat said, Dante even said it, that Tapata even said Charmy is his favorite character.
Wonder why?
He better say that.
I'm about to say exactly. You better say that.
You better say
who's your favorite character?
There's still so
Charmy.
There's still so much for Charmy to do. Like we've never met any of the other dwarves, so that's when that happens. It's gonna be all Charmy. Because there's still so much for her to do.
That's gonna be a Charmy focus arc because she's the one that's gonna connect, and we
hope so.
saw it.
I truly do hope so. Like straight up.
Dead ass, bro.
But let's talk about more about a double spread. I'm happy Loki looks that amazing, and our girl Seker as well, Mimosa, Noelle looking that nice in the whole Valkyrie form and everything, ready to fight.
God, I love Noelle so much.
And like Ray said behind the scenes, do you still think about the lightning spear, or do you think that's just, or do you think he's just ready to swing?
I want it to be a lightning spear because, like, how would he look? Like, he was already like hella buff apparently, so like, how would he level up even more? It's just like Fredo, get a spirit, like for real. I feel like a lightning spirit would be real clutch right now, and like a surprise to everybody.
But don't you think that would be perfect for Luck as well, since he's the one like the main character?
Once Gaja dies, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the way that Luck looks right now looks like he's channeling almost the same amount of power when the elf took over his body.
That's exactly what I thought.
Which is what I love.
He's finally figured that out. Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking that same thing. Not only that, but I also think Luck is the one who did that attack that hit the.
I was wondering.
Yeah, I think Gajal protected because we seen Gajal do that defense.
Ultimate,
right? But I think Luck did the shot attack and Gajal protected. But people just be trying to downplay Luck and don't want to give him his chops. And keep saying, "Oh no, Gajal did both." Why would Gajal do both?
Y'all about to give Luck his due for real. Luck has always been clutch.
That's true.
Luck clutches all the time, straight up. So let's be real. Like, it was probably Luck.
And
first one to come through the gate, first one to attack, of course, it's Luck.
And
exactly, like that's just his character. Like I never even thought of it that way, Ray. That's a good point. That's just his character.
It's just him.
Quarter. Like the only person he didn't do that to was Xenon. But if he sees Xenon now, please.
I mean, he saw it before. He's like, "Ooh, wait a minute, I might need to take some time." You know, but that's fight or flight. You know, he was preserving himself there.
Oh yeah, he's like waiting. Like I should wait. I should power up first. And from still, Gaja, I'm happy of how hopefully we get more of him in this arc because they stole his queen, they stole his woman that he needs to protect. So he's like, damn,
look at the eyes.
Like, he's ready to swing. Like he's ready to swing. He's like, yo, I'm here coming to square up. Y'all stole my queen of my kingdom, and I'm supposed to protect her.
All right, let's stop hyping up. Okay, we done hyped up Luck. We done hyped up Gaja.
Here we go.
But can we talk about the true?
Here we
the
go.
True pose, the JoJo pose that's in this whole panel, bro.
Charming,
bro. She's just standing there. menacingly, and you can't beat it. You can't beat it, dog. Like you can't beat it, bro. This isn't even a dwarf Charmy. This isn't even a hybrid Charmy. This is just Charmy, bro. In her glory. Where is my man? And I think she's going to go help Yuno. I do, because for some reason Tabata always
boy.
Yeah, they always gravitate to each other. So she's going to fight Xenon.
Oh, you know why? Because Tabata sees himself in Yuno.
I think so. But no, he said that about Asta. So I don't know.
I mean, maybe both of them, but still.
Yes,
that makes sense. Yeah.
That makes
question
sense
for you guys: the guy above Charmy, that's the fire spirit.
Yeah, I believe so.
Because I'm pretty sure they went with him. Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't seen him in a while, so I was like, is that the
Once the
fire spirit or was he
fire-
something
Because
else?
the only frame we saw was when he got his ass whooped. I mean, after he was training.
Yeah,
After
because
he was
those
training
three-
my
That's
boy.
the only time. That's the only time we saw him. We got class. Can we talk about the Spirit
Yeah.
Guardians? Can we talk about how they wasn't able to defeat 50% dark disciples, but they're going to come in here and try to fight devils?
Yeah.
Hey, at least they're trying.
This is to save face.
At least they're
okay?
trying to redeem
This
themselves.
is to
At least they're
save
trying.
face. Could
But
you imagine being
to
the
be
guardian
fair-
that didn't go? Hey, why didn't you go? Hey, man.
To be
Come on,
fair, we
realistic.
do know that they were also leveling up, because when Gaja was fighting Asta, Luck, and Magna, I think he was talking about, I also need to push past my limits. So I think that was the reference for all of the Guardians. They were all powering up, so we'll get to see
Listen,
where they are at this point.
James,
Oh
I'm
my
with you,
God.
and that'll be amazing. But they need to say that. If they,
Yes,
if you
yes.
mean to tell me all they did was get healed and come to this fight, I'm not going for it.
Facts. That's cap.
I'm not going for it. Y'all better say y'all was training with the elves. I better say it. If not, I'm calling cap, bro. Ain't
But
no way.
I do wonder, did the elves come with them as well? Because they
So if you look between Luck's arm, you see one of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Shit, that's Patry.
That's Patry, yeah.
Nobody else though. We don't see Raya.
Yeah, I don't see nobody else.
Which makes sense
that's
because
what we
Raya is too OP, so it makes sense to probably leave him out.
Dude,
Fair enough.
Raya is beyond OP. Like,
Fair
how
enough.
many spells can he copy, like, all at once?
all of them.
Ooh.
All of them.
Dude. No, he can only do two at once. He's gonna do two spells
I mean,
at
unless
once.
they've been in
but-
the afterlife
So
leveling up.
let
I
me
don't know.
rephrase. Like, how many spells do he have copied in his grimoire? That's a better question.
Oh, a lot,
dude,
a lot.
Light magic, dark magic, variation,
And but the fire magic.
flame magic,
Yeah.
water,
All of them.
healing magic.
I'm about to say.
He has spirit magic.
Yeah, he does.
I was about to say, Jessica, you're gonna probably name a good 20 here. So if you
Rail
want,
magic.
if you want, we could just chill here.
That's
then.
just up the top of the dome. So y'all can just
Let's know that he did a lot.
They probably
Yes,
before
he
they
did
left
a
was
lot,
like,
bro.
actually, you stay here and protect these other kingdoms because
Sword magic.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's using sword magic before.
Oh my god, man.
But
So,
yeah,
yeah,
that's not sure as well. I really do know what did our girl Nero did to power up. Like, can she use more of her power of the demon magic, or can she use more of her power of the tools magic that she knows how to use? Like, in what way did she power up? Is what I'm curious to know. Like, what can she do?
The only way I can see Sekri powering up if she's taps more to her demon mana, or
That's what I was saying.
Her
That's what I was thinking.
forbidding, her forbidding,
Yeah.
mana, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, her wig is what they call it. If she taps more into that,
Yeah.
if she taps more into that, and then can actually seal demon power.
Yeah,
You know, if she can seal people's mana and stuff like that. If she can actually seal
she
demon
gonna
mana,
be very crucial.
that's
to this.
broken.
Mhm.
That's broken.
But I also see her getting taken out early because she's so crucial.
Right.
Like, straight up. So
Right.
Yeah, her
Imagine-
sealing magic can do a lot of different
That's
things.
what I was gonna bring up. Imagine if her sealing magic becomes a crucial way to close other gates.
Potentially.
I mean, I absolutely see that. She's the
Potentially,
key
for sure.
to lock the doors now.
I don't know, bro. That takes a lot of mana, bro. And the demon
Mhm.
mana is literally absorbing mana from the
From the world, like we got to talk about that. They
Yes.
are absorbing mana from the world.
Yep.
like
They eat
that
it.
is open. That is broken. Like, do you
Yeah.
understand that if the mana from the world get absorbed, there's no more magic.
The only person I can fight is Asta, literally.
Okay, so this is a super wild theory that I don't actually think is going to happen, but we do know, I can't remember the name of the exact sword, but we do know that one of Asta's swords, if you have a deep connection with someone else, it can copy that magic and then you can use it. Like, wild theory again, I don't actually think it's going to happen, but do you think there could be some type of combination between Nero and Asta with him copying her magic to like try to use his anti-magic to seal one of the gates? Again, it's wild. It's
You mean
really
like
out
Sora
there.
from Kingdom Hearts bullshit. Oh no! Oh no! No!
Now, I think you're gonna have to go down there if you want to close it.
Yeah,
hope so.
I do as well. I do as well.
I think you're gonna have to go down there and I mean, Seki go down there, she gonna be stuck too. So I don't know how they're gonna get back up.
No, I think it's gonna be like a barrier. It's like you went through it, but now you can't come back out. Nope.
But okay, it's another theory out there that possibly they can try to open up, because you know the tree of Clifford is just the upside tree of the the spirit world. So like they can possibly tap into the angel world, or you got whatever they call it, the spirit world, and they can get help from them. But why would they help y'all? Like, what have y'all done for them?
That's exactly right.
You know,
every time. So, look, have you ever watched any shonen where the angels were helpful?
Besides, Whis doing too much. Whis be doing way too much, and he's going to pay for it after a while if we keep going.
Fair. I feel like outside Whis, the angels don't give a shit about nobody.
Yeah, they usually don't.
Yep. And plus they're never good either. Most angels.
I mean, it's not that they're not good. It's just that they don't give a fuck. They're
Dude,
angels.
the angels in Seven Deadly Sins are the biggest cowards I have ever seen.
And they're the ones that cause more harm than good.
Y'all talking about real demons? No, I'm good.
So like, y'all cause more harm than good. So at the end of the day, like, what the fuck y'all doing though?
So I don't know. I'm like, yeah, spirit realm sounds cool, but really, I don't know. Unless they're like, you know what? Actually, y'all ain't doing this right. We gonna take all of this back. We thought y'all had it on lock, but actually, no. We want this back now.
And who's to say angels would be able to defeat Lucifero, who's supposed to be quote unquote the king? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna need Archangel Michael to come out now.
Like, for real though.
That is a fact.
And if he's in Black Clover, Asta might have to go toe to toe with him. And
I would assume so. Like, that would be lit though.
So like, me and Ray and James have said this before, is that if there is demons, there has to be some type of angel way. Right. Like, there has to be some type of angels. Like, if there's demons, if there's dwarves, there has to be angels in some in some type of capacity, in some type of shape and form. Like, but are they going to be the last boss to fight? Like, right now demons and then dwarves next. Like, is it going to be next?
What if there is this division between Asta and Lee? He's like, you want to be the Wizard King. I want to go be the Demon King now to fix the underworld.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, with this contract, I don't think Libby has that type of power.
I mean,
but it's not
if they kill Lucifero and they get rid of everything else, it's a union, not a contract. Remember?
So technically, they both have the will to choose what they want to do. So technically, if Libby wants to go like, hey,
I mean, this is just like that's just like a far out theory. It's like, what if he's like, you know what? You want to fix your place, I want to fix mine, where I came from. So not like this never happens to any other demon. You know?
It would be. I will say it'll definitely be interesting, but I hope it doesn't happen, because if that happens, how does Asta continue to progress? Right.
Well, about to say that's like a series ending thing to me.
Okay. Okay.
I'd see some Paul Walker, you know, Vin Diesel.
Oh, stop.
That's how I see the series ending. Yep. Huh.
That's interesting. That's an interesting take, James.
Yeah.
And we also got by John about Super Chat. I'm glad that Raya could copy all that magic before COVID, since no one wants him to touch that Grimoire now. Like, Raya needs to make up for lying to everyone. Wow.
John, I'm about to refund your money, bro.
Who said that? John Tate, bro?
Yeah, John Tate.
Nah, cause I think he saw my stream earlier, so I was like, I was talking about it's a lot of dirty jokes you can make with Raya. He's just standing outside the Grimoire Tower as 16-year-olds walking by.
Hey, let me touch that.
Like, I got some candy if you let me touch your grimoire. You know what I'm saying? Like, come get in the van and let me touch your grimoire. Like, it was just like, it's a lot of nasty jokes can be made about Raya. It just really is.
Hey, let me touch your book real quick. Just want to touch it real fast. Nope. Stop it.
Wow. I did not expect I was going to read that type of comment. I thought it was going to be something about like Raya, about his powers, but I didn't expect it was going to be more in that depth. Wow, okay.
I told you my chat is insane, and John Tate is from my chat. So when y'all come on there, like, y'all better be prepared for the bull.
Oh boy.
But I gotta give props to John Tate. He's been very supportive within the past week. He has been sending a lot of super chats, so I gotta give a quick shout out to him. He's been very supportive, and I'm glad that he does enjoy the show and also give a lot of super chats because he's been great, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Honestly, it means a lot.
John Tate is amazing.
But one last thing I was gonna ask about you about the whole chapter and everything. What do you have any theories from what you read about the chapter 283? Even though a lot not happened, like, what do you think will be like chapter 24? Do you have any thoughts about chapter 300? Like, even though we're a bit away from it, but do you have any thoughts about it?
Nah, man, I be staying out of that prediction territory, bro. Because Tabata kind of proved that he just like to flip people on their heads.
That's
Anyway,
good though.
so it's kind of hard to predict that. I like theories, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I can really predict or theorize is I feel like Charmy, like I said earlier, she's gonna be going with fighting, helping probably fight Xenon, and I think Asta and Nacht is gonna be fighting Dante, or maybe even Mars might show up and fight Morris. That's what I'm really hoping. I need Mars to come here. Mars have to show up.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
That's true.
Yep.
Mars did.
Yep.
I need Mars in there. Ladros,
Mars and
show
Fauna.
up. Fauna can come through. I want to see what will happen if Fauna sees this element. I want to see what that interaction will be. Maybe she don't even remember having it. I don't know. But I want to see Veto if it's possible that more elves can show up. Please, Tabata, give us more elves because right now we only got Patry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really got no solid theories or besides the Charmy thing, her going to help fight I think that's a must. And I hope Charmy gets an actual like a real fight. Like I want to see her struggle.
Yeah.
She always clapping. She always clapping cheeks.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen though. She gonna continue to clap cheeks.
And I'm not mad at it either. So.
But I mean, I love doing the prediction stuff because I love being wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Same here.
It's fun when you're right, but I love being wrong because it's like, oh shit, I didn't expect
me
that.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Tabata's good at that, bro.
Oh
He's
yeah,
real good at
it's
that.
been hilarious. But like,
I stopped doing predictions for like Attack on Titan a long time ago because I realized like I'm just nowhere near the intellect and nowhere near being the visionary that Isayama is. So I just stopped. I like doing like just like little theories here and there, but I was like huge predictions for certain properties. Like I just don't bother anymore. These writers know what they're doing. Like Horikoshi too. Like I don't even bother with like huge like theories anymore.
Like, I'm never serious about this is exactly what's gonna happen, bro. I'm like, no, this is what I think might happen, which would be lit. But like, no, I always love when they do the shit that they love to do.
I also got that theory about the backfire for Asta in the kingdom. That's another thing I got out there.
Which I do really like that, by the way. I
really
really do.
I think that's just
amazing.
a more interesting plot, bro. So I just really want that to be solid. That's set in stone.
Oh yeah,
I want Black Clover to pop off the way that it can. Like I see it. Like I can see the potential.
It's a lot that can be done with it.
That is true. Like I hope, like what Ray said much earlier, that I hope he does get some type of new editor, and it just tells her like, "Yo, I see what potential you have. Just do whatever the f you want. Just get there."
Because let's be real. Like once Hori got that new editor, boy started popping off.
Yes, he did.
He was like, "Oh, okay, you got my back. Yeah, all right."
I missed that early art of Black Clover though. That early art was special. I like the light.
Right.
But I'm not mad at it. I like everything else though. These 2 chapters was pretty meh to me, but they got the job done. All right.
And that's true. That's exact. Like that is. I couldn't phrase it any better. It's like it was all right, but it did what it needed to do.
Right.
Yeah. So. God, I love this. I love this manga. I can't say the same about the anime. I love the manga though,
I love both.
All right, Ray, you gonna trigger some people.
Look, did I say y'all couldn't like it? No. I'm just saying, look.
I definitely prefer
right
the manga.
angles, bro.
I think the manga has way better pacing than the anime.
Yes, way better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like, hey, even though Ray doesn't watch the anime, I do listen to the openings and the endings.
Still watch
the openings and endings are amazing. But
I watch it and I'm like, on my phone, like, oh yeah, that happened. Okay.
That's one reason why I stopped reacting to the anime, because there's some scenes that got boring, that drag on too long, and it just wasn't the same time hitting. So it's, overall, like what Ray was saying, like the manga slaps and to adjust adds. I hope it hits to the potential it is and that has. There is a lot of seeds that's planted there, and hopefully it grows and hopefully becomes to what it is and what we want to see it grow to.
Somebody in my chat a couple weeks ago brought up a good point, and I never noticed. After every arc or every saga or every big arc, Tabata always set it up to where if need be, he can end the series right there. It's kind of scary though, because at the end of the Elf arc, he really could have ended it right there. At the end of this Spade arc, he is kind of set up to where he can low key end it too. So I can see that, but I hope not. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. I want that old world building he used to do. He's been so focused on these demons that the world building is kind of fallen a little bit, but it's gonna get back up, I believe. I don't think he's going nowhere.
And plus the same with that, and also I want him to improve on his backstory / flashbacks, because I feel like that's kind of what he is very weak with, and I want to improve it. That was some of the characters that I want him to be adding more to the lore in, that we can know about, like Nacht. Like, okay, cool, we know a bit about Nacht, but I want more of that. I want that more improvement into Nacht lore and backstory.
Legend, you see my face? Do you see my face? I call cap. You've been reading way too much One Piece. See, you like those One Piece flashbacks where you got it all spread out for you in about 10. Like, you got the flashback all back-to-back chapters. What's about a flashback? I like the way he do it. I like how he does it. One right here, a little segment of flashback right here.
But
four more chapters, he give another flashback, a little bit of it. Then we got 4 more chapters. Then he get all of flashback. I like that. But I like One Piece too. I think Tabata do it good.
No. I don't want it like One Piece. I want it like My Hero, where he does the emotions, he does the lore, and then he goes back to the main story. But like, that's what I want with Black Clover.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Black Clover is the definition of a shonen, and I wanted to stay that way.
And that's good. And that's good. There's no cons for it. I feel like that's good
I wanted
because a lot of people like to criticize it for some reason.
I mean, because
I don't get the Black Clover hate.
I don't get it either. Like, it's
I don't get
shonen. Like, it's just a fun battle manga. Like, why is that hard? Just let people enjoy things. I swear to God. But
this is what broke. This is what got anime popping in the first place.
Seriously.
This right here.
I mean, it's like, come on.
And if we're being honest, people love to say copies all these other anime.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the Dragon Ball Z of our time. Okay.
Come on,
it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
So don't y'all chill. But anyway,
and you was back in those times, right? You're pretty old.
Right. And what's funny is that James is older than him too.
Oh God.
Oh my God, Ray, I'm sorry.
In the meantime, James, there's a question for you in chat.
Yeah, so John, would you mind giving like a little bit more clarification on that? Like, backfire on Asta in what way exactly?
I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry.
You hurt my gray hairs, bro.
I'm saying you grew back then, bro. I was a little baby when Dragon Ball. That's all I'm saying, bro. But all of this is copying Journey to the West. Let's just be honest. But go off.
Yes.
Wow.
So Ray's old. I
guess I'm old now.
Yeah,
I guess that's confirmed. I guess I'm old now. All right,
when I was elementary, you had graduated high school.
Wow. I was also in elementary school. Damn. Come on now.
Because Ray is just 35, so it's not that much a big of a deal.
45. Thank you very much. Get it right. Anyway,
Ray, you're not 45. Dude, you don't like all jokes aside. You don't look a day past like 28. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thank you very much.
You really do. And James, you too.
I'm gonna look like this for the rest of my life. Okay, black don't crack. We know this.
Black don't crack.
All right, you know I drink water now, so we good.
Now.
Drinking water.
Yeah, I'll be 32 this April.
Wow.
See?
Wow, bro. Like y'all good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
And me,
y'all don't look bad.
And me, I'm just here turning 25 in May.
Shut up, Vash.
I'm just here the youngest one of the team. I'm just here 25. I'm like,
you're older than me. You're older than me.
Oh, damn, I am.
Oh. Yeah, shut up, old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boomer.
That's you.
Okay, John, thank you for clarifying. I would love to see the Devil Believers come back and support Asta publicly. I would love that. I think that would be huge on multiple levels.
It's because it's big to his character. Like, it's big to show his type of progression.
Yeah, it would show that, and it also would show more of what the impact is like on like Asta onto other people. Because when you look at Klaus, right? Like, Klaus started training his body way more because of Asta. There's so many people that have been influenced by him, and the Devil Believers, when they left, they definitely believed in Asta, and I would love to see them come to his aid. It's just like he may control this devil power, but he is one of the purest people that we have ever met. Like, they were hell-bent on destroying everything until they had a couple conversations with Asta and they completely changed their mindset. I would love that.
James, Ray and Jessica have any thoughts on that? Or?
That's the first time in a while I'm like, damn, okay.
The Devil Believers, to me, I didn't really care for them, But if Tabata can bring them back and make more of them, I wouldn't mind. But
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, like I think they could have did a lot more. I think they dropped the ball with the Devil Believers, honestly. Like they could have did a lot more with them, but
I feel like they could have made the case for Asta more earlier.
I like them
they
so much.
Set this, like what James was just saying, they could have been setting this up in anime right now. Like,
yeah,
that's how bad they dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and that's fair. I like the Devil Believers because it shows me that Asta could have been one of them just like that.
yeah,
he
could have.
If he didn't have that mindset to want to like really, really save people and just push beyond his limits, even though people look down upon him, he could have easily been one of the Devil Believers. So for them to look at Asta and be like, look, you're worried about having a little bit of mana. I have none. I have none, and I was still able to rise above. I was still able to become a magic knight and be respected by royals and nobles. You don't have to go down this path. You can be like me. And they saw that in Asta. So, man, John, thank you for bringing that up. I would love that.
Man, you sound like after a tour of Beyond Stairs Great, the sheriff that talked to the kids like, you guys can do it. Like all you gotta do is be calm. After the tour though, during the tour is a whole different thing.
Oh no! Oh no! God, yeah, I'm. You know what? I'll be here for it. I'll be honest. Why not? Why not?
I don't know what to add to that. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Oh man, that's all I got. That took me out. Okay.
Wow. Well, Josuke, James, Ray, do you guys have any last thoughts on this chapter or any last thoughts about Ray being old?
Just give me more, man. Like I don't know. I think this is where we might. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jim. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I feel like this is where like Tabata like might switch it up again. Now that we get all these character reveals, we think it'll go into them, but he might switch it up and just move to like a completely different team. I wouldn't be upset if we jump back to Yuno real quick because I want to know what's going on with him with Xenon. But yeah, man, just give me the next one.
Please, like I'm with you all the way. Like I don't care what's going on outside no more. Like that's cool and stuff. That's hype. But bro, you either get me back to you get me back to those twins. You get me back to ICL or get me back to Charlotte. Because nobody's talking about Charlotte and Ivanka no more.
Yeah,
that's like really the most technical fight that's going on.
Fact.
Yes, and
their magics are clashing. Their magics are literally opposite. So that's how they're being portrayed. So that's honestly and real. Please get them out of there, please. So I'm ready to get back inside. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get back inside.
I just want to add to that I want to see that fight continue because the fight about Bianca and Plamidricula involves the whole kingdom, the Clover Kingdom as well, because of Gordon's family as well. That's very important because that involves to the believers of the whole Magicula. So that's very important fight, and I want to know more about that.
I think that Gordon stuff was plot, bro. I don't really care about that no more.
Oh, you know one thing we didn't mention though about this chapter, the boots. We saw in the boots with the Black Bulls when Fenrir dropped.
Yeah.
We saw gray shoes, we saw Gauch, we saw Gordon, but we also saw 2 silhouette shoes. So that's possibly Magma and Zoro, who people been waiting on.
That's why I've been waiting on Manga. Like, come on, bro. I want to
Zoro more. I don't care about Magma. Zoro.
Shut up.
Dude,
don't talk about Magma.
Magma's awesome.
I cannot believe y'all are really hyped for Magma, bro.
I am hyped for Magma.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Listen,
Zoro.
If you ask me, he like the weakest black boy. I want to know how he
He is. He is.
I want to know how he leveled up for real. Like, please.
So y'all
I hope
think
he ain't got a bigger bat.
Where do y'all think Gajo gonna be heading? I think he's gonna be heading to Morris or Majecula.
I'm assuming he's headed straight to Majecula.
I think he's heading for Magicula too.
I think Morris because don't Morris have
Morris have Lola Pachica, but I don't know how would he know. How would Gajo know that though?
Right.
He would just assume. I'm just assuming that he would just assume that Majecula has her.
Same as.
That's what I would guess.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I think he would just assume.
Yeah, you're right. It could go either way, but I assume maybe he has the information or knows the layout. Or maybe he got told like, "Hey, we know where she is. Where do you want to go there?" Then boom, he heads there. Who knows?
I mean, unless Nacht comes out and gives them all the information they need. He sends one of his little demons like, "Hey, they all over here."
Nacht is busy right now with those twins.
Nacht don't got no room to tell nobody nothing right now.
Well, I mean, didn't they take Asta? So he got his little demon buddy. He's like, "Hey, this where they at?" I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So.
And plus, Jack is just,
like walkie-talkies.
And plus, Jack is sleeping right now, because he got swings right there.
Chill out, bro. Chill out, man.
Jack need to cut through that fade, but he missed.
Give Jack a break, man.
Yeah, he got broke all right. I'll tell you that. Like,
He's
oh,
surpassed
Jack-
his limit, but he needs to surpass his limit again.
Yeah, that's too much. You can't do it 2 times in one fight. Yami told us this
Exactly.
already.
Yeah, it's too late. He literally just wasted his. So it's like you done.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah,
So,
all right. Yeah,
it's too late.
or just rest him, man. Just rest. Yeah, just go to sleep in the grass. He's a little small.
The real fighters have showed up. It's fine.
Anyways, we hopefully you guys enjoyed this nice review / big discussion we had with our friend Josuke. And if you guys want him back all the time, definitely let us know in the comment section down below.
Yes, sir.
Let us know in the chat because he is always welcome back with us anytime. And also it just depends on his schedule too. That's what's most important as well. But definitely guys, like the stream, definitely subscribe, and definitely subscribe to his channel as well. Because are you at 1K yet, or where are you?
Almost
tell
there,
them where they can find you.
Yeah.
everywhere, bro.
Almost there, bro. I'm
Tell
trying to
them
get
what
the-
you do. Tell them where to find you. What's up with you? Tell
man,
tell
we got a
us.
podcast, Black Clover versus Everybody. That's the channel name now. I switched it up. I'm trying to change the branding. I'm trying to get the branding off of me and get it more onto the podcast itself. So it's Black Clover versus Everybody podcast. That's the YouTube channel name. I'm trying to get the 1K, man. We need about another 200, and that's light work too. You know what I'm saying? That's light work, about 200. We're gonna get there before. I feel like we're gonna get there before the summer. You feel me? Once
That's
we
beautiful.
do,
Yep.
we gonna be balling too. You feel me? But yeah, man, we talk about Black Clover spoilers, Black Clover in general, just everything in there. We talk about Black Clover for about an hour, 45 minutes into the stream. After that, we just talk. It's a free for all. We talk about everything else. Kaiju no Maid, Naruto, all
Nice
everything.
vibing. Nice. It's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? It's a real good scenery. You know what I'm saying? Just come through on, follow me on Twitter. Now that you can follow me at Josuke4D. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me. No, don't follow me on Instagram. That's pretty boring. Follow me on Twitter. I'm lit over there. Like, you just follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just come through and talk your shit. And I talk my shit too. I just want to let y'all know that I'm not nice guys though. That's why I need to warn y'all. I'm not one of these nice guys. I ain't one of these gatekeepers. I'm gonna keep it real every week, in and out.
He goes, I am not nice.
Yes, as you guys can see that just like how me and the team we class at each other, but him and Quan, they don't class at each other. They shoot at each other. They don't hold back. They don't hold back. It's interesting.
No, we do not. Like, when I heard Quan was coming on this show before me, I instantly hit Legend up. Like, no, I'm coming on that night too.
He
I'm
did.
telling you.
He said that
I'm telling you I'm
you
coming
can't have him on without me. We both need to be. I'm like, okay, cool.
No, he just couldn't come on before me. I don't care. Like, he can come on without me now, but not before me. No way. It wasn't happening.
That's a fact. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Definitely all in the links are down below for Josuke, for his channel, for his Twitter and everything down below.
Thank y'all so much, man.
And everything else, guys. Thank you guys for joining. See you guys next time. See you in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and a month. Who knows for Black Clover. But take care, guys.
If it gets stopped being big, you know what I'm saying?